Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we're watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, Hail Satan. Or, become friends with Satan, I guess.
Or defend him in a court of law, anyway.
Yeah, either way. I'm looking back on it, because we actually had a few days in between recordings last time. It was a fun episode.
It was fun. It was a fun, weird time.
I still think it was really let down by the whole Salem setting towards the end, but otherwise it was okay.
It was a fun time, let down about halfway through.
Yeah. Today we got a cool title. Today we've got Once Upon a Planet.
Huh.
Yeah. Which is, my chair keeps squeaking. This rat bastard. I never try to break the illusion of the fact that we're in shitty fucking desk chairs, but this chair is awful.
Hey, my chair's not as bad as yours.
Yours is fine. I gotta replace this thing. This is a weird tangent to go on at the start of this. But yeah, Once Upon a Planet is the episode we're watching this time. I don't know what to make of it.
Could be fairy tale like again.
Yeah. Again, just let TAS be weird. But I guess we'll find out. We're going to get into post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch Once Upon a Planet. Hail Satan. I didn't realize how much I needed a Shore Leave sequel.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Mostly. Drags a little bit towards the end, I think.
Just a little.
Yeah. But also, Shore Leave sequel. It's here. We're on the same planet. I wouldn't expect that at all based on the title. So, we arrived here. You're like, hey, it's like the Shore Leave planet. And then they're like, oh, it's the same place we were before. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, it literally is. Which is kind of fun. Also, the fucking dream team that kicks off this episode of Dr. McCoy, Mr. Sulu, and Uhura, beautiful. Literally my three favorite characters.
It's a great landing party.
Yeah. But yeah, we quickly get it back into our antics from Shore Leave, mostly revolving around the Alice in Wonderland.
Right. Well, that's how we established that it's the same planet.
Yeah.
But this time you could actually have not a normal sized rabbit because he's still pretty big looking, but he's smaller than a person in a costume.
Yeah, he's also just more animated in general. He could do more.
Which is the vibe for a lot of what we see in this episode, if we're honest.
Yeah. But, so the idea is that the things that were created in Shore Leave from their thoughts continued to live and exist on the planet afterwards?
We think, anyway.
Is that meant to be the same rabbit?
Maybe. Or maybe reappeared because they talked about it. Remember? They're like, didn't you think of Alice in Wonderland? And McCoy's like, yes, I thought of the White Rabbit, and there's the White Rabbit.
I kind of prefer the idea
that they just kept living.
That they just kind of kept living around, because that means that Finnegan is still there somewhere.
I would love for Finnegan to still be around.
Finnegan's still got to be there somewhere.
Just yelling at random things that were created.
Laughing at everything, challenging everything to fights. It'd be great.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. But the idea is that the keeper that looked after this amusement park sort of planet from Shore Leave had his the powers of this planet came from this sort of computer thing that was underneath the planet that was fulfilling all their thoughts and making them reality. And since that happened, since Shore Leave, the keeper has died, which I don't think there was that much time between Shore Leave and now, was there?
Nah.
A few short years.
Sure.
But we're still within the 5-year mission.
Yeah, so no more than 3 years have passed if we're honest.
Yeah, but he's dead now. And so the computer that was fulfilling these thoughts and dreams is just kind of continuing to exist and trying to find a purpose, which is kind of cool actually. I really like that idea.
But it also has an interesting idea. If you look at it strictly from how a computer would see it, the ships come and drop off, but it sees as slaves. Mm-hmm. Since we didn't see the computer's, view of the situation last time, this seems like a logical enough extrapolation.
Yeah.
To which, of course, when Spock eventually gets on scene, he's like, "You have this backwards. Let me explain."
Yeah. And I don't know, it's just fun. The computer captures Uhura, trying to find out what's up with her. Also, the cat lady shows up again on the Enterprise during this episode.
Yes,
which is kind of fun. I forget what episode she was in previously.
Not that long ago.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, there we go. The Survivor. The Survivor. Cat person was there. But yeah, she's back now. Still played by Majel Barrett. Much more cat-like in her performance.
Yeah.
And she actually literally does like some purring, like literally in the performance, which is kind of funny.
Leaning into it, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. There's a giant cat at one point as well in this episode, so you know, not to be confused with the cat person. There's just literally a giant cat that tries to attack Kirk.
Mostly because Kirk makes the idiom of cat and mouse.
Yeah, yeah. They. I loved this moment. They literally. So, you know, as much as we talk about how like animation is a great place for Star Trek because it can do pretty much anything, there are still limitations to this being like a 1970s animation. But the fact that they take the time to animate Spock's eyebrow raise in this episode makes me so happy.
Right?
I'm not sure if they've done it before. They probably have.
They probably haven't, we just didn't notice it. That or if we did, we're just so used to seeing it, it didn't quite register.
Maybe I'm looking out. Maybe I'm like actively looking out for more like TOS-like things, like the eyebrow raise in episodes that are more like TOS, that are specifically sequels to TOS as well. In this case, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Maybe,
yeah.
But it's good. It's nice seeing those attention to details.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Also, Spock gets hepatitis at one point in this episode. His skin turns yellow. That's the only thing I can think of. That's just I don't know.
And as McCoy puts it, it's worse than it looks.
yeah. Well, there's a fucking two-headed dragon at one point, which is crazy.
Yep. But again, totally works for the animation department.
Yep. It's worth noting that at the time of recording, this video will be out for like, I think nearly a year after we're recording it.
Goodness me.
I mean, it's more like a little over half a year. It's like 2/3 of a year from now.
Okay.
Really. But like right now, AI is a pretty hot button issue. I can't imagine that'll go away anytime soon.
No, I imagine it's just
but
irrelevant.
Like.
Are we talking about the observation I
made? Yeah. That the computer it's making AI basically.
Yeah, it's AI generated content.
Yeah. So you joked is like, where's the version of Shore Leave where like the eyes are like kind of like going all over the place? They're like just these like tiny imperfections, like the hands have like too many fingers, you know? It can't make words.
It can't make words.
Yeah.
The horse that the knight rides on that stabs McCoy.
Yeah.
Has like
he's like a donkey or
yeah,
something.
He's like a donkey.
Yeah. Also, maybe we shouldn't be encouraging the AI computer to have free will at the end.
No, yeah, I agree. It's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, they convince it that, you know, just chill here and everyone will come to see you.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, how long till it gets this idea again?
Yeah. And then the episode ends with Dr. McCoy, Sulu, Alice, and a dragon. Alice from Alice in Wonderland, I should add, specifically. And the two-headed dragon having a picnic. And it's just, it's... This show's fucking crazy.
But all of that feels right somehow.
Yeah. Well, especially because it's Sulu, you know? Sulu could do anything and I believe it, you know? Anyway, I guess that was Once Upon a Planet. That was alright.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that about does it. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek the Animated Series. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.